Heroes get remembered, but legends never die. Today I am going to talk about the legend of Telugu cinema, Krishnam Raju. Now, when I talk about him, it brings me his life and things which we have to learn from his life. A great giver, a great giver to the society, and that's Krishnam Raju Garu. When it comes to Krishnam Raju Garu, he has been always a simple person, a person who would inspire others and who will always encourage others. Krishnam Raju started his career as a villain in Telugu cinema. People started to say that he was the most handsome villain ever seen in Telugu cinema. Later on, he went on to become a great actor. He has acted films on different category. In fact, versatile actor was first started with him in Telugu cinema. Krishnam Raju Garu is a legend of himself for acting in different roles, starting from mythological films to a villain to an angry man to someone who spreads communism and lot more. Every role he took up had a wonderful story. He never went behind the typical hero where you fight and then you sing songs and then you do a lot of other family drama and end the story. No. He, in fact, did roles which impacted the society. That's Krishnam Raju for you. Krishnam Raju Garu was born in Mogalturu, West Godavari district on 20th January 1940. He was first married to Sita Devi, and when she died, for so many years he didn't want to get married. But later he met Shyamala Devi. And then he decided that he had to get married to her. So later in 1996, he got married to her and had three daughters. He's uncle of Prabhas, and he has always taught not only Prabhas but all the many actors to how to build their career. He worked at as a journalist for Andhra Ratna. Many people don't know that. Everybody thinks he started a career as an actor and then he worked in films and then he went on to politics. But many people don't know that he worked as a journalist and then he was also a photographer. He had a huge collection of cameras and he used to take lots and lots of photos. He started his own production home called as Gopi Krishna Movies. Yeah, but it didn't go well, so he had to stop producing. Krishnam Raju Garu entered Telugu cinema in 1966 with Chilaka Gorinka. This film won Nandi Award for the Best Feature Film and Silver Award the same year. Later, he acted in lots of mythological films. So later on, he went on to act with multi-starrer films with top actors like N.T. Ramarao Garu and Akkineni Nageshwar Rao Garu. He acted in many films which are women oriented and he played a smaller role compared to them. People used to think and advise Krishnam Raju Garu that your character will not be elevated when you do women oriented films. The actress will get the name, but you will never get the name. Bolke, many people told him and advised him. But he never believed in that. In fact, he got equivalent name and fame in by acting in women oriented films. His films have been a many inspiration for many people. Trishulam has always been his biggest hit, and also films like Manoru Pandavalu, quite an inspiration to the youth of that generation in 1980s. He collaborated with Dashari Narayan Rao Garu, the legend director, and did many films with him. And later on, his most acclaimed film is Krishnaveni in 1980s with Vanishri, directed by V. Madhusudan Rao Garu. Now, when it comes to his films, he has also portrayed the role of Bhakta Kannappa. This role was highly appreciated, and he also won the national award for this film. He acted in crime drama like many films which are on crime based films. So he is one of the actor who can fit into any kind of genre of films. He acted like films like Amaradeepam with K. Raghavendra Rao Garu, which won many awards. As a best actor, he won for Nandi Award that year in 1977. So similarly, he acted in different kind of films, which got him many awards. He also produced films which gave a lot of good kind of mileage for many other actors like Chiranjeevi Garu, who acted with him Manoru Pandavalu. Later on, megastar Chiranjeevi's history is a way to from and the roots were from this film. And later on, he also did a parallel kind of films, which also were, quite well appreciated. And also, he used to play the character of a spy, something like a Telugu version of James Bond. So many characters he played, and one of the best character was appreciated when he played Lord Shiva. And he was not a dancer; he didn't know dancing, but for the roles he used to dance. He used to learn dance, and when he danced as Lord Shiva, you cannot take your eyes from him. So, when you talk about these legends, you bring in their entire life story. And unfortunately, he had to go through to lot of things in politics which he was not happy. When he entered into politics, he found the political career very disturbing. He contested as in elections in Narsapuram with the Congress ticket in 1992. Of course, he was unsuccessful in that election, and he again rejoined another party when he was invited by Bharatiya Janata Party. Now, when he joined Bharatiya Janata Party in 1998, he won the election for Kakinada for Lok Sabha seat. He set a record of majority of voting for more than 1,65,000 votes. He also was the advisory committee member of Information and Broadcast and Commercial Industry Ministry in 1998-99. So when you take his political career, he has done quite a lot of works, and he has been in the leadership of politics. In 1999 2000, he was a member committee on finance member committee of member of parliament of local area development scheme. 2000 he was a member of Ministry of Commerce and Industry, and 2001 he was a union minister of state, Ministry of Defense, and he took on this position till 2002. So he was also the Union Ministry of State for Consumer Affairs, Food Onwards, and Public Distribution. So he has done a lot, and he had also um given a bill in 1999 for the ban of cow slaughter. This was actually a bill started in the Article 48. Now, he worked for many things for the society, and he worked for lot of things for agriculture. He was someone who always felt if the farmers are happy, the entire country will be happy. So he worked for them. He started to work a lot for the well-being of farmers. In fact, he used to visit every farmer and ask them what they want. And that's why he was known as a people's person. But he's always satisfied with films. He never felt that, the ultimate happiness was his films. He felt that he would have done much more for in politics, but he felt that the lot of things which have to change in politics, which will change in future. But his films were his first love. He never left an opportunity or said that no, I can't act, even at the later stage of his career. Even after his 70s, he started to build his career by acting with the popular or actor of Indian cinema, Prabhas, who happens to be his nephew. He took up roles with the different actors, and he built his career in Telugu cinema. And forever he's been acting. His last film was been with his own nephew Prabhas with the film called as Radhe Sham. His role was quite appreciated. When you talk about Krishnam Raju, the one thing I always believe is that the heroes are made, but legends live forever. So, on this note, I want to end this biography of the great legend actor Krishnam Raju Garu. He will always be in every Teluguite's heart, and he will be an inspiration to all the Teluguites. Hats off for all the works he has done for the people.